We know this can't be... This has to be a 1 or a 2. If this is a 2... 8. Oh, maybe we could do 4 here. I mean, it's 4 right now. That's 4 there. What do we have here? 10, 15. Wait a minute. 12 plus 7. Oh, this is it. No? Yes. Bam, I think. Oh, boom. There we go. Necklace obtained. Alright, let's save this puppy. Can I do anything else? Oh yeah, put it back so he doesn't know. Good idea. Which means I'm also going to have to turn off his lights again. Make sure there's nothing else here. Too bad I ruled out that 8 early, when clearly it was the right answer. Okay, good. Alright, save. This is 23A. Real necklace. Yeah, it took me about twice as long as it should have, but we got it, that's what counts.
What are you doing in my cabin?
Oh shit.
You must leave immediately.
Oh, good.
You have stolen from me. Now I must take what is mine.
Did he just shoot us? I heard a bang and now it just dropped us to this. I think he killed us. Did he kill us? Just in the hallway? Yeah, he did. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I'm glad I saved right there. Jeez. Was there anything... Should we have been doing that in the dark? So let's think about... Oh, I have to put back... Shit. I gotta put back the fake... I have to put the fake one there. Ah, oh, damn it. Did this reset? Shit. I have to put the fake one there. That's what I have to do. He checked immediately. That makes sense. I was talking about the old swapperoo. Alright, I know the 8 was definitely there, and then we had like a 3. There's like a 3, a 0, and a 1, right? Is this it? No. The other 0? Here, wait. No, that's 16. Is this one and the other one 0? Wait, maybe this was 3. And then this was 11. This was 0. Wait, no, that's all out of whack. Hang on. Shit. That's definitely 8. And then this has to be... There's gotta be a 0 in here somewhere. Here we go. This is it, right? Yeah. Okay, how do I get my, I need my fake one. Oh shit, I can't do that? Oh, you can't do that. Fuck. Oh, yeah, thank you, Coco. Yeah, I would have accepted it's not a hint since I already did it. Can I not? Can I not? I can't access my inventory from here. We can't do... Hey, how did the time go away? Okay, so there's got to be something else we can do here then. If we can't swap, if we can't put the old one there, what are we missing? Something else here. Oh, I was correct. Then how come it wasn't letting me place this? Yeah, I might need to restore, huh? Do we have that other save? Sasha's room.
Hello. Just see.
Hello. Okay, so he leaves. Turn the power back on. And hopefully we didn't need to do that puzzle in the dark. Should I get... Maybe I should get the fake necklace ready? Oh, from outside to inside. Thank you. Okay, so 5, 3, 2, 5. Oh, other 5. I think we do it from here. You have to do it from inside the pot. Boom. Okay. Alright, good. Save. Place that one. I'm glad we I'm glad we saw that death. That was a death we wouldn't have otherwise seen, so that was good.
What are you doing in my cabin?
I don't know.
You must leave immediately. You need to tend to your own affairs. Fortunately, you've left my valuables undisturbed.
Quite fortunate. Alright, we got the third item, huh? How about that?
Nice.
Now we just need the notebook. Although Vi could still kill us or something. Alright, so let's go to, let's check in with Penny Pringle. Alright, item 3, finally obtained. It's the first time we've held 3 items together, for sure. Okay, so... Okay, so we're right here. So we talked to Charles, find about the necklace, then we go to A14, turn off on views. Then we have the, what do they call those? Russian nesting dolls? Russian nesting doll puzzle. Swap necklaces. Okay. Alright, now we're going to see if Pringle, we can report to her that we got the necklace.
Well done. Listen, I've discovered the only way into the smokestack. Through the engine room. Find that notebook. Helping the Tsar will help us too.
Yeah, so there are 3 different ways. There are 3 different ways that you can find out about the smokestack. Yeah, we haven't gotten any new endings since the last stream, unfortunately. Hey, dear. So let's give him the necklace, because again, if we get knocked out by what's-his-face, the lad, we need to make sure he doesn't have the necklace.
Yes, can I help you?
Check something in. Necklace, please.
Yes, indeed. All jewels go right in the safe.
Right here.
Very good, then.
Very
good
good.
night.
Maybe we don't have to worry about getting knocked out, because remember, we're going to trade the shawl for an item, and that item could be the notebook. And then we should have all 4 items, huh? Now, there is the matter of Georgia. I don't know, do we need to save Georgia? But I guess we'll worry about that at the time. Alright, so... check necklace in with cursor. Okay. New save. Okay, necklace checked. So now I guess we do the smokestacks. Or the engine room. See how this goes. I suspect we'll still get knocked out. I mean, the only other thing is if we got a different... But all we have is the knockout gas for what's his name? So you never hear... Penny doesn't even know about the necklace. You never talk to her about that. So we only have the knockout gas for... so yeah, maybe it's okay then. We'll see. Intrepid, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the adventure quest. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we gotta fix the boilers again. I believe.
Oh, she's still running rough. You're so clever last time, you care to have a go again?
My pleasure, I can fix it.
Right. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power output. The needle's got to move into the green zone.
It's weird they have you solve this same puzzle again. You think they would do like a different wrinkle so you'd have to do some other settings? I don't know. Strange.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. We're gonna run into an iceberg anyway. That's cool. Alright, so... engine room, right? Wow, you can actually hear him up there. Okay, why don't we do another save here? So this will be like the pre-Vlad fight in case we do need to pick up... I don't know. I'm gonna check again here. It's weird that they can let you go down. There's nothing here. See, are we like hiding down here or what? Strange, huh? Nothing that you can do, I guess. Okay, here we go.
You have interfered in my affairs for the last time.
Exactly, dude.
You are the one who stole the ruby yacht. And Sasha's painting. I know you have it. Prepare to die at the hands of Serbia.
He's like Inigo Montoya's Serbian counterpart. Wow, I'm not doing as well as last time. Remember, we already beat him up tonight as well before. There we go. Yeah, okay, usually when you kick, he counters, so maybe I shouldn't be doing that as much. Oh no, not again. Boom, knockout punch. Alright, so we'll do a... See, I wish we could do something with him now. Vlad loses. Yeah, he just... You've killed my father. Prepare to die. Alright, so we're going to do this part again. My whole thought is with the sinking on the iceberg that we can get the notebook back. And we'll have all 4 items. What I'm curious to see is how things change with the hookers. You know, Shayla. They're not going to have the painting to trade back anymore. So how do they get saved? How does the baby get swapped from the Conklings? I'm kind of curious about that. And then there's also the matter of Georgia. And whether we end up saving her and the painting and everything. I mean, probably actually for the best ending, you would save Georgia and trade Vlad for the painting. Although he wouldn't have the painting, Zeidel would have the painting at that point. So, not sure how that would work. Huh. Maybe, I don't know about Vlad though. Well, let's see. Let's play it out and see what happens.
I think that notebook is for me. Please. I know exactly who you are. The agents have our secrets, yes?
Yes. You want the notebook?
Thank you for finding it.
You're welcome.
Willie would have appreciated your effort. Cold, isn't it? I've maintained climate is the crucible of civilization.
And we need
Culture
tuna.
blooms in the temperate. It is the tropic and Arctic zones which breed barbarism. Russia, for instance.
What's so important about this notebook anyway?
In that notebook are names of anti-Tsarist Russians, revolutionaries living in exile. Germany supports these men. They are called communists. We provide assistance, small courtesies, and, wherever possible, financial encouragement. One of these men is moving to Krakow soon. Charming city, Krakow. We urge Willy to befriend such types in Vienna. He kept a list of such men for us, or so I thought. He was a Russian agent who was going to turn those names over to the Okhrana, the Russian Secret Service.
You think I could pull it off, Matt? Hey, Veracov. Waka wakas. A king feeling.
Dave would kill them. Secretly, of course, but kill them just the same. Think. With the revolutionaries all dead, the Tsar would be secure on his throne. That should not be allowed. Not when there are wars to be planned for. Now then, the notebook.
Notebook. See, you should have just tackled them there with the momentary distraction. By the way, we're standing on top of the smokestack with the smoke billowing out in our faces. Like, what's going on there?
An iceberg. They've run into an iceberg. The idiots! I will be taking that notebook now.
Maybe we. I have something for you. Some gas. You can have this pen.
What? Ah!
So I think the problem is going to be now that we're going to. I think Vlado's still going to knock us out because I don't think we've done anything differently with him that would change.
You see, my friend, we will all meet the devil, eventually.
Okay, but let's see. My idea is we just trade it back. We get the notebook, trade the shawl for the notebook, so hopefully we should have ourselves enough time. We just have to follow this. We don't even need to do the painting because we already have it. So hopefully this should be, you know, let's save, of course. Nox, thank you for the... Oh no, Coconut, thank you for the gift sub too, Nox. Thank you so much, Coco. 133 gift subs from Coco. Too kind, Coco. Too kind. Thank you so much. I'm not worthy. Nox, welcome back to the Rufus Ruffians. Okay, so yeah, let's save here. 27 iceberg hit.
That's a nasty bump. You'll live. But for how long is the question? We've struck an iceberg. The incompetents, the idiots. That was an hour ago. The captain's called women and children to the boats. It's serious. She's sinking by the bow. She's got about an hour left, maybe a little more. The Rubaiyat. And a fine time I had getting it back from the purser. It's safer with you now.
Why do you say that?
I've the painting. Take it. Here's your necklace from the purser.
Thank you.
The Serbian, Vlad. He must have the notebook.
Right.
The notebook lists the names of Russian radicals. The Germans actively encourage Lenin and other revolutionaries.
By the way, so we have not seen the ending where we have everything but the notebook. So that'll be another ending we should get first.
You must recover that notebook. This information is vitally important to our Russian allies. I know you're hurt, but the Titanic's sinking. It's not going to be easy. The lifts have been shut down for good. We must get the evidence off the ship before it goes. So, up we go. Now get cracking.
Yeah, because if you think about it, this will prevent World War I, but we don't, there will be the Russian Revolution. Because they'll still, yeah. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Okay, which way do we have to go? I think F Grand. Where are we trying to go? No, the first class lounge. I think we go Grand Staircase. Well, I'm using the simplistic logic of the game, so it's not exactly that way. But... Well, I don't know. I want to see what I do want to see what happens, so that's why. Lounge.
If you've come to get me to leave, I'm not going. I'm not leaving Willie. I want to stay near him on the ship.
Willie's dead.
We met here in the lounge the first night out. He introduced himself. Willie was so kind. Not like Mama's friends. They just want our money. I'm staying with him.
Go up to the lifeboats.
We went for a walk that night on deck. There were so many stars. Just like tonight. I told him you can't see the stars in New York. The lights burn too bright. I told him to go to Central Park. I was going to take him to the park to show him the stars. Here, take this shawl. I don't need it. If you get to New York, visit the park. That's where you see stars. That's where I wanted to take Willie. Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, so we're just gonna do incremental saves for each thing. So what was her name? Clarice Shaw. Clarice Limehouse. All right. So then, I'm curious to see if the hackers are even in the second stairwell or what the deal is. So I'm gonna look at them. I want to see whether. Oh, we can't fast travel. I'm curious if you can do that. We have to go the other way. Oh, we can't even go that way. Alright, so we gotta go up via the boat deck. So, yeah, I'm curious just what happens to the hackers now. No. And we never did anything with the bridge still. I'm guessing there's a way to avoid Vlad knocking you out. There has to be.
Leave. I'm getting on that boat. The child's mine. Stay away. I'm warning you.
Okay. Oh, this is the wrong side of the ship. Oh, here's Trout. I don't think he has anything important to say. Is Penny Prinkle here? Oh, no, not yet. So I just want to see... I'm curious what's the deal with the hackers. Are they down here?
Nobody's allowed above this deck. Those are orders. Last thing we need's a riot.
Above
If
the
you
deck?
go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
Stand aside.
I'll try to remember you on the way up.
So
Good luck.
They were literally not allowing the second and third class passengers, like, on the deck of the ship. Okay. So yeah, what do they say?
Mrs. Conklin, she's stolen my baby. I was to meet Mr. Conklin, but she showed up instead, demanding the letter. I let her hold the baby so I could get my hands free. I let her, and she took him. She told the steward that he was hers. He wouldn't let me follow her to first class. She's leaving with my baby. Take the letter. Find her. See if she'll trade the baby for it. Please, you're our only hope.
Get that baby for Mrs. Conklin. Trade the letter.
So you still do the trade, but the question's going to be, do you, what do you get in return? Maybe not much. I'm curious. We'll find out. Okay, so, hacker letter. Now, we do want to go down with the ship, so I'm intentionally going to skip. Now, for time's sake, we would have gone down to see Vlad in the boiler room, but I'm just going to, go back
You
right up.
made it! Now get up on the boat deck. Last thing we need's a riot. Now get up on the boat deck.
Because I do want more time to elapse. Because we want to see the ending where we have everything but the notebook.
Stand back! Ladies and gentlemen, maintain order! Women and children board first!
Prepare to swing out! Lifeboat away, sir!
Okay, so let's see if we can find her. Okay, there's Penny Pringle.
How is the mission going?
I have the Rubaiyat.
Good job. We need to get all these objects off the ship safely.
Are we going to get these objects off the ship?
The sailors are giving priority to women and children. If worse comes to worse, give me the evidence. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. There are still quite a few boats left.
No. Can I give you the items?
How is the mission going?
I just try to give it to you.
Good job. We need to get all these objects off the ship safely.
Alright. You think that I can find a lifeboat?
The sailors are giving priority to women.
Alright, so apparently it's not worst comes to worst quite yet. So she... Oh, here she is. Alright, so... where's the letter? That's the painting. Where's the letter?
What do you want?
The baby's not your... Give me the child.
He's mine now. No one will know. He'll have a good life with me instead of that penniless girl. Leave. I'm getting on that boat.
I have the letter and I'll publish it.
The letter? You have it? It can ruin us. Ruin me. I'll trade you. The letter for the child. Hurry! The letter for the child. Here. Take it. Take it. The letter. Yes, let me have it. What a fool! You don't have a seat in the boat.
As I said yesterday, you're the fool because if I don't have a seat on the boat, I'm also not going to be escaping with the letter, and therefore it won't be published. What a fool! What a fool! All right, let's give the oops.
This deck's closed. No one can go up from this point. There aren't the boats for the steerage passengers. They must stay below.
So terrible,
if
man.
you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
I'm on important business.
Good luck. If I'm still here when you return, I'll let you back up.
His mood like totally changes there.
You got him back.
I did.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You did the right proper thing, you did. You got me thanks.
Yeah, so just get thanks, that's it.
Go on, get up top with my sister and the baby. Save them.
No, Jack, no. Not without you.
Hush now. Hush. There'll be no luck for men like me up top. I'll try me luck back here, in the stern. Get moving.
It's best I be going now. Take me to the boat.
So she survives regardless, so...
I'll not forget this.
It's not really worth doing this.
It's first class I'm in.
Yes.
I'll never forget what you done. God protect you.
And you. Alright, so let's see if we can... I don't think there's really a point to save her because she gets saved anyway. So let's see if we can get the... let's see if we can get the ending with everything but the notebook now. See if we can see the... what are they? The Gorse Joneses?
I say, old bean. Absolute madhouse, don't you think? People running hither and thither, no organization, no plan of attack.
Henry doesn't think the situation calls for panic.
Lunatics, all of them, running about like rabbits with a stoat at the hole.
The lapse in social order is absolutely shocking.
Boats! Ha! If I were captain...
Such people, they're not dressed for first cabin, like those two immigrants on the second-class stairwell. Really, something should be done. The woman's quite upset.
He's already on the lifeboat.
I can't possibly get in these boats.
I agree. Packing the women off in such crowded quarters.
Frightfully cramped.
Like tinned mullet.
The Titanic is perfectly safe, isn't it?
I say, I'm in need of a gin.
Not now, Henry, not now. The officer there, he wants me in the boat.
They say the smoking room's still open.
Goodness, I do believe I hear running water.
Perhaps we can play a few hands with that Frenchman.
Henry, I do think we should stay here with the boats.
Blast it all,
Oh, yeah,
Beaner.
sure.
Pitch yourself in. I say, old bean, coming with?
Yes, I'll get on the boat. We want to see this ending with no notebook and the other 3 items.
Yes, do get in. We so enjoy the company.
Hoist a leg, old bean. In you go.
Yeah, we still have to find out what
Tell
playing.
them we did our best. Tell them.
So this is weird, like the. We'll just watch this scene once, by the way, since we've seen it prior to the last one. See, did it come out of the water like that? Like, what's going on here? It actually, like, rights itself somehow. Oh, it broke in half? Oh, I didn't see that. Wow. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was confused. You don't actually see it broken, do you? Oh, really? Eyes are open. Thank you. Oh, yeah, right. Making sure.
Vlad left the sinking ship without the Rubaiyat, nor did he have the real Lambeth diamonds. The Black Hand never got its funds, money intended to finance a wave of terrorism across the Balkans. One of the intended targets, the heir to the Austrian throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand. His murder might have started a war. We were lucky. We got peace instead.
Nice.
As for the painting, it left with me. The plans proved useless. In the month following the sinking, the War Office scrapped the proposed deployments in a cost-cutting measure. But the canvas? As the only artifact saved from the Titanic, the painting became famous. Along with its creator, a rather excitable Austrian named Adolf Hitler, who makes a lucrative career to this day, peddling overpriced alpine vistas to the carriage trade. I never retrieved Willie's notebook. The Germans' support of the Russian revolutionaries continued. War was avoided, but not bloodshed. In Russia, the communists overthrew the Tsar, exchanging one empire for another, though Lenin could not have seized power without Germany's support. The new Soviet Union proved no friend to the Kaiser, as the Soviet Union began a decade-long campaign to bring communism to Europe. In 1931, weakened by the Great Depression, the German Empire collapsed. With Berlin no longer a check against communist expansion, the communist tidal wave swept over Europe. Today, April 14th, 1942, it's Britain's turn. They say we've lost our chains, but it's our freedom that's vanished instead. If only the past could be changed.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of like the same ending. Except, you know, millions get saved and you don't have World War I, so millions get saved. So that's really the only difference. Yeah, it's the commie ending again. Still good to check it out, though. Okay, so now we have 6 endings that we've seen. So what I'm curious now to try is, well, I guess just getting the notebook, but there's also the poker. Maybe we have something valuable. The diamonds could be traded. We could play the, or not poker, blackjack, I'm sorry. Maybe that's the deal there. What's the load? Again, I think the baby is kind of useless, that situation. Because she lives anyway, no matter what you do. So let's do whatever shawl for now. Oh, they didn't even mention in that thing that Shayla Hacker lives. Oh, because I guess we saved her, so it was understood. Okay, I think they're in the smoking room. But no, they show her with the baby, so apparently she retrieves it somehow. I don't know. I don't think that part isn't really well addressed, honestly. What? I can't get on the Ada. So how do I get to the smoking room? Can I go through the lounge? I kind of have to, right? There's no other way to get there. I want to see if we can play blackjack with that guy now. Oh, hey, boss. Long time no see. Okay, there we go. So here's Trask, Zytel. I don't want to get going with the whole Georgia thing. I just want to proceed to the, oh, maybe I can't get over there. Is there no... Wait, there should be a way to get to the smoking room. How do we... There we go. Okay, here we go.
Bonsoir, mon ami. Sit if you like. Talk to me. The Titanic is dying, but the games are still being played. Even here. Is that why you have come? For a game? To while away the time?
I don't need this anymore. Yes, what are your stakes?
My stakes? Why, mon ami, we play for souls. At least a substitute thereof. We must play for something real. Something a man would die for.
Do I need the baby for this?
Regardez. A carte d'entrée.
Oh.
A pass to the lifeboats. With this, you have life.
But can't we just...
Looks familiar, eh? If you win, it is yours.
Oh. How do they get a pass for this? But we can just get on with the Gorse Joneses. This is interesting. Okay.
What do you wish to put down in return?
Dime necklace, rubaiyat. Yeah, this seems unnecessary. Well, but at the same time, we don't really care about the treasure. If as long as he doesn't funnel it to the Serbs, we're probably still okay.
Jewelry. Such diamonds. Quite valuable. Almost as beautiful as the Lady Georgia. Bien. If you win, you receive the boat pass. If I win, I get the necklace.
Pretty big stakes.
Let's begin.
It's only one hand, right? Okay, I got 8, 16. Oh god, that sucks. He's showing 10. Yeah, I guess we kind of have to hit here. Fuck. I had to, see? I had to. Damn.
The cards, they played well. I win.
Can we play again?
The diamonds, they are mine now. Oui. But do not be so sad. Another game, mon ami?
Yeah, let's do the rubaiyat.
We must play for something real. Something a man would die for. What do you wish to put down in return? A book? It is a book of value, yes?
Indeed.
If you win, you receive the boat pass. If I win, I get the book.
What are you gonna do for the next like 20 minutes of your life with these treasures? All right, 9 hit. 7 again. We have 16. All right, but he's showing 7. We'd have to count on him busting, but it's too easy. All right, we gotta hit again. Hit one more time. Nice. Okay, feeling better about that now. All right, stay. 18. 17. Boom! Totally worth it. There we go.
You win. Here. Deliverance. Of a kind. One more?
No. Why? Oh, can I get the necklace back? Can I get the necklace back?
Ready to play?
No, this is just for kicks, shits, and giggles. Oh, blackjack.
Blackjack. You are the winner.
I am.
Another game, mon ami?
I want my necklace back, dude.
Well, maybe I see you again. Before you die. Adieu.
Okay, so we got a new thing. Interesting. Let's save. Now I'm curious if this ends up more deck card. It'll be interesting to see if this ends up being funneled to what's his name. What are you doing?
Going to the devil full of gin.
Have fun with that. Where's Georgia?
Georgia, on deck, I suppose, with the women and children. Or Sasha, she wouldn't stay with me. Not much point to me now, is there? Maybe there never was. Won't be much longer now, will it? She's sinking quickly.
Goodbye, Charles.
Cheers, and good luck to you.
And you. Everyone's just like taking this all in stride. Like, yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, Conklin. What is he doing here?
Yes, you. I'm just coming from a talk with Andrews.
Oh,
the
right,
situation's serious. Very serious.
You want to know about the letter?
Letter? Forget the letter. Don't you see? We're going to die, all of us, if we don't find a boat. I'm going to talk to the captain. He'll let me on. I'll tell him. He'll order them to.
Oh, I have an idea. No. Okay, Afghan staircase. Can't we get to the exit here? Okay. Blocking my way. See, I was curious if we could somehow use this card and take the Gorse Jones lifeboat all in one. Oh, wow. So we may not even have enough time on the save to do all this stuff. Okay, so we've seen, yeah, we know the scene. What time is it? Oh, wow, that's not as late as I thought, actually. Okay, so, let's get out of here. Smoking room. I need the exit. Oh, A deck. I need a... Why am I not on the top of the... Shit. Why am I not on the top level? Is this the aft staircase? What's going on? Where am I? I thought it was grand. Oh shit, how did we get here? I thought I made it back through the lounge. Ah. I was wondering what happened there. Wait, this is smoking lounge. Wait, right? No, I want to be going the other direction. Right now we're in the smoke room. Yeah, here we go. Okay. If I entered this room and I exited the wrong way. I see, I looped around. Okay. There we go. Alright. A-deck prominent, and I need to go up another flight. Alright, so now we'll try, oh, right, we didn't do the baby on this one. Okay.
How is the mission going? Have you checked Zeitel's cabin? What about Vlad? The sailors are giving priority.
Right. I don't know why they closed my watch like that. Alright, so let's just go down to the boiler room. I just want to see how this works out.
My orders are... Quickly now.
So we're just going to ignore the hackers. and the whole baby thing. There might be a way to do all of this stuff, but F deck. Okay, turbine room. We're going to... Wait, I think we are going to this room. Yeah. Okay, so let's do a save here.
You have found me. And Sasha.
Is he dead?
Yes. Sasha cared only for himself, not Serbia, not the Black Hand. This is war. Deserters are shot. Like dogs. Maybe you come for the notebook.
I do.
The one the German wanted?
Yes.
Maybe you want this. The English lord's necklace.
That's... What?
It is mine. To
So
sell.
he got it.
The money for the Black Hand. Then you will see somewhere. Sometime.
Maybe?
Within a month, in a year, we strike. We will start a fire.
He's the fake one.
A fire that will destroy the Austria oppressors. Destroy Europe. And all Serbs will know freedom. I must leave. I must get on a lifeboat. Once again, I must ask for your help. Find a way to let me board a lifeboat unnoticed. Women and children first is the rule.
Okay, get you first class.
What? How?
Disguise yourself as a woman with this shawl.
A disguise? No. I die like a man.
Alright, go for it. You're foolish.
You can get me into the first class? To the boats? What can I give you?
The notebook.
Never. It is for Serbia. Quickly, what do you take?
I want the notebook.
Take it and give me. Give it to me. If I disguise myself, I can reach the boats.
Yes.
The sea, it's coming in.
Okay, so I'm curious to see what happens now. We could also, obviously we don't have all 4 items, but we could have had all 4 items if we had just won that blackjack hand. So that should be easy enough to optimize if we need to.
You made it! There's not much time left. Now get up on the boat deck. Orders to be maintained. Last thing we need's a riot. Now get up on the boat deck.
I'm getting.
How is the mission going?
I have the ruby yet.
Good job. We need to get all...
Oh, okay. So, can we just do Gorse Jones, or do we need to, I kind of want to kill Conklin if I can. Alright, let's try giving the, pass, since we haven't seen that before.
What is it? Loading boats 9, 11 and 13. Women and children to the boats.
Would you like something?
The pass! The devil himself wouldn't be so bold. Here, get in.
Tell them we did our best. Tell them.
Seen all that.
Vlad left the sinking ship without the Rubaiyat, nor did he have the real Lambeth diamonds.
Indeed not.
The Black Hand never got its funds, money intended to finance a wave of terrorism across the Balkans. One of the intended targets, the heir to the Austrian throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand. His murder might have started a war. We were lucky. We got peace instead. As for the painting, it left with me. The plans proved useless. In the month following the sinking, the War Office scrapped the proposed deployments in a cost-cutting measure. But the canvas? As the only artifact saved from the Titanic, the painting became famous. Along with its creator, a rather excitable Austrian named Adolf Hitler, who makes a lucrative career to this day, peddling overpriced alpine vistas to the carriage trade. I left the ship with Willie's notebook. Eventually, it found its way to the Russians. The Tsar's secret police were grateful, and the names Stalin, Lenin, and Trotsky vanished from history. The communist revolution aborted. I didn't really realize it then, but that night 30 years ago was one of history's most crucial. Though the Titanic carried 1,500 to the death, a peaceful world would be their epitaph. Our mission was a success.
Yes, success.
With no wars or bloody revolutions to derail us, prosperity and progress has flowed into every corner of the globe, bringing humanity a security known only to the privileged few before the Titanic sailed. Today, on April 14th, 1942, I am leaving the service to retire in a world at peace.
At peace?
One can only imagine how different it could have been, would have been, if we had failed.
If. Okay, there it is. After 15 hours and 19 minutes, we have averted World War I, World War II, and the Russian Revolution. Titanic, adventure out of time, has sunken. It's met its watery grave, but the world is at peace. I think it's worth it. Wow, so yeah, you don't really have to do anything with the... we could have easily done it with all 4 items, but I don't think that leads to a different ending at all, right? It doesn't look that way. Mike, thanks so much for the 1 year. For the 12 months of support, appreciate it, Mike. Extra viewer pick for Mike. Only people that plays 100 years ago. Yeah, we did do the ending with no items, and we did do a drowning ending. Oh, how do you get that with Hitler gets the nuke? Interesting. Yeah, so I think we got 7 endings. I don't know. No painting, but Serb gets nothing. Oh, I guess we could try that. So what was the deal with the bridge? And I guess we could have done painting to Zeitel, but then I guess the Germans would have had the painting. Is there any way to save Georgia while also leaving with the painting? I was thinking that maybe you could trade him the boat pass and then get out with the Gorse Joneses. World War I prevented, so it means you have to get the notebook. Wait, but oh, so I see, Poppy. So if you get the necklace and the book, but no painting and no notebook, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, super interesting. We could easily do, I guess, those other ones too, more or less. Yeah, it turns out we weren't actually that far away, because I had the right idea even in the first playthrough of talking to Georgia. So really the big I just went to the smokestack first because that seemed more urgent, but I didn't know that was going to trigger the iceberg. So really the biggest thing I missed in the first playthrough was not moving the Rubaiyat to the other coal chute. Yeah, I guess, Duriel, we're gonna have to do that ending to find out how that could be the case. Well, I think we could easily do that, right? We don't get the notebook. We don't do anything with Vlad. We could trade the painting. Yeah, we can easily see the ending right now. Actually, I think we can easily do it. Okay, there it is. I think we can easily see that. Actually, I don't think it would take long. Because all we have to do is trade the painting to Zeitel for the antidote, and then just not bother going downstairs. So that should be really easy to get. Should be pretty easy.
Once again, today's top stories. London has endured another night of
And in fact, we can even
bombing.
do it from...
Most damage was concentrated in the east.
Oh wait, no, sorry, wrong one. My bad. We need it from the Shaw one. Where is it? Here. Okay, so all we need to do is go, we have the shawl. We don't even really need the shawl, honestly. So here, we trade it with Zeitel.
You are proving surprisingly hardy, so perhaps you'll honor one more request. The evening's last, it would seem.
Yes?
A wise decision. You could save a life.
Whose life?
The Lady Georgia's, of course. I've poisoned her.
What sort of poison is it?
If you decide against helping me, she will die.
But if you cooperate, the antidote for her. Why, there goes Mr. Ismay. He's abandoning ship. Not just the women and children. The president of the line gets a seat too. So, will you help?
Yes, I'll help.
Good. Listen closely. You have the painting, and we both know its true value.
Please, the painting. Hand it to me.
So I don't understand how, by the way, how the Gorse Joneses get us a seat on the lifeboat. First of all, how did the man have a seat, and then how did they get us a seat on it?
Thank you. And since I am a man of my word, the antidote.
Thank you.
And in the spirit of the evening, I will even tell you where she is. Sasha's cabin. A14.
I wonder why she camped out there. So anyway, I think all we need to do now, we don't have the painting, but we have the no World War I, so no painting, no notebook. So now we could just leave and we just hitch a ride on the lifeboat. Oh wait, I don't want to go there. If we just trigger Gorse Jones, I think we'll see the ending. Who's that? Oh, I think that's Burns' wife.
I say, old bean, absolute mad.
Yes, I'll get on the boat.
Yes, do get...
Vlad left the sinking ship without the Rubaiyat, nor did he have the real Lambeth diamonds. The Black Hand never got its funds, money intended to finance a wave of terrorism across the Balkans. One of the intended targets, the heir to the Austrian throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand. His murder might have started a war. We were lucky. We got peace instead. Though Zeitel took the painting, its plans proved useless to the Germans. In the month following the sinking, the War Office scrapped the proposed deployments in a cost-cutting measure. They were soon forgotten in a dusty Whitehall file. I never retrieved Willie's notebook. The Germans' support of the Russian revolutionaries continued. Meanwhile, the rest of Europe and America enjoyed a prosperous peace. What did we gain? Complacency. In 1927, Adolf Hitler toppled the Kaiser and channeled the power of German science and industry into weapons production. The democracies, lulled by decades of uninterrupted affluence, ignored him. The Germans have had a 6-year lead in the race to unlock the secrets of nuclear fission. Now that the World War has begun, I wonder if the question is not whether Hitler will use his atomic weapons, but when. If only the past could be changed.
Ooh, I like that sound effect there too. All right, that was good. That was neat. So did we only missed out on one ending then, maybe? Or we haven't seen one ending? Something like that. All right, cool. And then I was nuked. All right, wow. Well, really neat game. Really neat. I like even how smooth it was navigating and moving around the ship. It was cool. There are others, but they're minor variations. Nice. So yeah, really neat. I like all the even if some of the historical stuff is far-fetched, it's at least rooted in it, which was really cool. The puzzles themselves weren't too hard. They were a little tricky, but I just like the setting. The characters were all interesting, especially in the first playthrough. It was really sort of intriguing, not knowing what was going on and trying to go through things. I still wonder if you could prevent the Titanic from crashing into the iceberg. Well, with the bridge, what was the deal with the bridge? I don't think we could easily do the perfect ending with all 4 items, but I don't think it didn't seem to have any effect on the story. Hey, Bumburst. Doesn't seem like it has any change on the ending itself. Oh, you did everything on the bridge that you could? Well, what was the point of getting access to it, though? Bridge is nothing. Okay, so the bridge is just a red herring. There's no point to the binoculars, getting on the bridge, steering the ship, using the communications things. Wow. That's funny. And you don't really get any extra credit for dealing with, for saving Georgia or for really saving the baby. That doesn't really matter. And you don't even really need to play the blackjack. If you're up there in time with the Gorse Joneses will get you off the ship, right? So, kind of curious. Were there any other elements that we missed at the post-iceberg? Oh, is there any way to prevent Vlad from knocking you out? Once you have the notebook? Oh, we can give him the... Oh, you can give the notebook to Zeitel. That's interesting. Yeah, the only thing is... Yeah, could you avoid Vlad? Oh, that's the only way to prevent Vlad. Oh, that's true. So if you give the notebook to him, you get shot. And, I guess instead of recovering anything from Vlad, you'd have to trade him something else. Either the painting or something. That's kind of neat. Huh. Yeah, we definitely saw 7 of them. Or maybe even 8, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it is late. Thanks again, Bilbo, for the pick. Let's head to our Hall of Adventure. Add game 100. Oh, it's already there. No, let's add it now. Add game 192, Titanic Adventure Out of Time. Put it up on the shelf.